What is going on? We are here again. Final game of week 13 is here early in your face. We're supposed to do a Sunday, but we got it rolling early. Thanks again for stopping by, showing love. Exclamation point USFA, getting the giveaway. 2 entries in, and we're just getting started. A huge matchup here in the Western Conference. And it's going to be a fun ride as always. We'll talk about the remaining games in the week. And I can't wait to get this one started. So it's going to be Detroit and Dallas. Number 4 versus number 3 in the Western Conference. Detroit currently sitting a game behind Dallas and needs to win tonight to keep their playoff hopes alive. A loss essentially wipes Detroit's chances of making it to the playoffs, which is rather unfortunate because in my opinion, Detroit is a playoff team. In my opinion, they should be in the playoffs. They just had a few games, actually more than a few, where they were less than 10 points. They were in the game majority of the time, but that is what separates the cream from the crop. You got to go ahead and get the W's. Losing by 10 doesn't give you anything but brownie points on the side of the meal here. You got to get to the main course, you know what I'm saying? And Dallas, they've clawed back. They've been in the 4th seed for a majority of the season. They've had a really good stretch in the last 4 or 5 weeks or so. They've been getting W's. They beat the number 2 team last week, who just lost earlier. They're on a 2-game losing streak, getting close to the playoffs. And yeah, Dallas has been playing very well. That's the main point I'm trying to get across here tonight. Should be a fun matchup. Action Jackson Jr. versus Justin Duke, who both quarterbacks, all things considered, are playing some really good football. Both of them are in the quarterback of the year race. Both of them are at the top of the leaderboards for passing touchdowns this season. And we've been on this thing long enough. I think we're ready to get this one kick-started. I'm going to hit that play game button just like that. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. How's that sound? Looks like Dallas is going to send it to Detroit to kick this one away. And we are underway. Going to be a kneel down there by Uncle Swoosh. And best of luck to both of these teams. Huge matchup. As I said before, Dallas trying to secure a playoff spot, and they could do it with the W. So I didn't say that. I said it as if only Detroit needs to lose, but that also involves Dallas winning. So if Dallas gets the W, they'll be in the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting to see in this one. 2nd and 6 here for Detroit to hand it off. Andrew Grigley there with a lot of tackles this season. Going to be a big handoff, cutting up, and there goes Intravis quitting the spin move, gets him past the 40 to the 42, and they're going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. That'll be another handoff. There goes Quentin again, trying to squeeze through, but TJ Blackman says no to that. I know he's in the chat. He's ready to go. He's ready to get to the playoffs. It's going to be 2nd and 8. If he's in the chat, if you can remind me if you made it to the playoffs since you've been in the United States Football Association. I'm not quite sure. I think you might have missed it the last 2 times, but I'm not really sure. I can't quite remember. He's trying to change that here. He says he wants to play some playoff action, as we're going to see Uncle Swoosh on the motion, and then hand off, and Rocky Ivan there with the tackle. That's going to make it 3rd and 5. Going to be passing it here, goes left side, and going to be almost picked off twice as the defense of Dallas gets him off the field. And that's going to be 4th down coming up. Sending this one away inside the 15 and bounces to the 12. This is your second season. Okay, so I believe you missed the playoffs last season, right? So this would potentially be your first entry into the playoffs. If I'm right, I'm right. I know it's been a long day so far, even on a day off that is going to go into work, but it is what it is. Appreciate you for clarifying that for the chat and myself. I like to keep up on the lore, you know what I'm saying, as we're going to see a handoff pushing forward, a juke move, and there goes the M5, who's rumbling to the 35, making the 36 his first touch is a beauty. And he says, I see Quentin on the other side throwing spin moves. How about a juke? That's going to get him some good yardage. And off pushing forward for about a gain of 3. And it's going to make it 2nd and 7. Me and DM5 was in the same draft. That's true. Passing the right side is going to be caught. Rumbling forward, gets close to midfield. A solid first down play there coming up. First and 10 coming up. And off pushing forward. Getting past midfield to get to the 47. Going to be passing it, throws it to the left side, is going to be caught there. Rocky Butterfingers making that catch. His 3rd and inch is coming. Going to be a handoff pushing forward. First down play. There goes Jacoby Cobb getting inside the 40. He's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up here. And off pushing forward, gonna rumble to about the 35-yard line, but there is a flag, and it was by the tight end Billy Sidley. Take him back to the 47-yard line, 1st and 17. Passing it again, looking for a man. Going to throw this middle of the field and had Sir Lancelot open, but a little bit too quick. It kind of had to be fast, but that's not going to hit the mark at 2nd and 17. Shotgun. Passing it again, going to go right side with it. It's going to be caught, and Rocky's going to help him out. Getting inside the 30. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. First and 10 coming up. Handoff, pushing forward, going to take this one, looking for another juke move. He's bringing it out again, and it's going to be 2nd and inches. Gonna be a short drop back, looking middle field and caught. Juke move there by Sir Lancelot, putting him to the 4-yard line. And it's going to be first and goal. DM5 has an interesting case for MVP. I think the only thing that's really slowing him down is touchdowns. We'll see if he can make up for it in these last 2 weeks. He definitely has the rushing yards to speak for it. And I have to see his comparison to last season's MVP, Austin Wilson. Like, how did he do, right? Is going right side, is going to be caught in the tight end. Reginald Frome is going to punch it in there. And Dallas is going to start this out with the bang, taking the lead here in the first quarter. Kick is going to be up here, and it will be good. 7-0 is your score. Detroit is down, but they're not out. We're still early in the first. TJ Blackman rallying the troops. Let's get the ball back, is what he's saying in the chat. Thank you so much once again for everybody stopping by, showing love, as we're going to see the kneel down, and it's going to make it to the 25-yard line. We'll see what Detroit can do on their second attempt of offense. Gonna be a handoff, and TJ Blackman just sits Tamari Jones back on his hookus. That's what TJ Blackman could do for your team. Of course, it's so early in his career that it's going to be hard for me to think that he doesn't end his career in Dallas. I think he loves it here. I think he loves Dallas and everything that it represents here, the Dragon Nation. They're going to send him on the blitz. He gets tripped up, but that's going to be a perfect pass there by Action Jackson Jr. for a gain of 19. And that's going to be first and 10 coming up. Another handoff here, finding a little bit of a crease, gets past the 45, down to the 47-yard line. Second and medium coming. Off, pushing forward, first down, gets past the 45 on the other end, down to the 43-yard line, and it's going to be first and 10 coming. They would have to trade me to get me out of Dallas. That's what the boogeyman TJ Blackman said. I love to hear it. I love Hero full lifers. Then he's gonna light him up right there. He said, that's why I want to stay in Dallas. I can do it like that. Any play I want is 2nd and 11. I like that. I like that a lot. Someone clip that. Help. Going to be sending him on blitz again. Going to throw it to the right side. It's going to be caught by Swoosh, but he's going to get him inside the 40. And that should be the last play of the first quarter. Might need to hit the clip button on the video. I don't know if that works, but good job nonetheless. As it's going to set up a play coming here. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Gonna be passing it quickly to the left side. The swoosh is open, and he's gonna pick up the first. That's gonna get him inside the 30. It's gonna be 1st and 10 coming. Gonna be handoff, pushing forward, gonna bounce around and uses his blocks to get to the 20. We'll gain a 6 on that one. 2nd and 4. Short drop back, quick pitch and caught. Pushing inside the 15 to the 14. And it's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Detroit's starting to respond. Passing it, goes middle of the field and caught. 1st down play again. TJ Blackman on the tackle. Down to the 2-yard line is Detroit. Sure, going to be a big drop back. TJ Blackman was going on the blitz and they left the tight end wide open. A pair of tight end touchdowns to start this game, won by either team, and Detroit's an extra point away from tying it up. Kick is going to be up and it will be good. 7-7 is your score. And Killer Skrill is up in the chat representing Detroit. Should be seeing a little bit more representation on that side. I did see Mikey a little bit earlier. He hasn't said anything since he joined the giveaway. We'll see if Cal Wu pops in pretty soon, but the quarterback is in. Someone to get Beard on blast in this one. Dallas back on the field at the 25-yard line. Got him offside, so it's a free play. Here comes the M5. It's going to move to the 30 regardless. Tank Falco Jr. there on the penalty. 1st and 5 coming up. Going to be stretching this one to the left side, and the big homie Damian Chambers, DC 83, gets his first crack at the game, tackled there after a gain of 2 by DM5. Going to be a drop back. More than likely, going to stretch this to the right side. Going to take this one. Going to take a corner. Going to get close to midfield. And there goes the backup, Jacoby Cobb, getting into the mix. And it's going to be 1st down coming up. Gonna be a handoff, and there goes DM5 finding the crease, getting inside inside Detroit territory. And it's gonna be 2nd and 3. Second and 3 coming. Handoff, pushing forward, gonna rumble past the 40 to the 38. And it's gonna be 1st and 10 coming up. Taking the handoff here, big. Taking off to run, using his blocks. There goes Justin Duke, who's going to slide down and refuses to get hit on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Gonna launch this right side and going to be incomplete. Just could not hang on, as that was really good defense there. Jerry Riggs couldn't hang on to it. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Gonna launch this right side, and the pressure got to Justin Duke right there in his face. Could not complete the pass. That was unfortunate, but Dallas is gonna set up 4th and 7. A field goal from here will be about 52 yards. Will they go for it though? That's the question. Yes, they will. Victor Crime looking to give Dallas the lead here. Sending this one away. It's high enough, and it's going to be accurate enough, and that's going to put Dallas on top 10 to 7. Great job by the bot kicker getting it done. We've seen 2 bot kickers try it from this distance. One was a little short, hit the crossbar, and the other looked pretty good. Looked like a real kicker. Going to be returning this one past the 30 to the 31-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. He handed this one off and tackled immediately down at the 30, so there's going to be a loss of 1. Shotgun set, handoff, bouncing it to the outside, cutting up, going to get about 3 on the play, not that much. We're going to say 4. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Short drop back here, spinning around off the back foot. Going to be caught. Reaching up for it is Montezuma Popoko. Getting to the 48-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Almost offsides. Probably should have been, but it's going to be a handoff and getting pushed forward inside Dallas territory. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming. Going to be a handoff again. TJ Blackman sets him down to force a 3rd down. 3rd and 4 coming. Third and 4 coming up here. Hey, that's arm strength, baby. Looking for a pass again. Looking for a man taking off to run, and he's going to have to throw that one away. The protection breaking down on that one. Is going to be 4th and 4 coming up. Here comes Dallas down at the 13-yard line. Nice punt there. We'll see what Justin Duke can do. Going to stretch this one to the outside, and he's going to break free. There goes a 1st down play there by Dominic McKenzie. Great blocking on the outside. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Going to be a spin move, rumbling to about the 27-yard line or so. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Two-minute warning is here. For a drop back again, passing it, stepping up and gonna be sacked. And there goes Calvin Thomas getting the sack. Breaking through. 3rd and 10 coming up. Drop back, passing it, and gonna be caught. How's that not picked off? Have a good rest of your day at work, Pilla Skrilla. We're going to see 4th and inches. Detroit will have another chance here before the end of the 1st half. And we're going to see the return here. There goes the big homie. Oh, swoosh. Passing this one hit as he throws by TJ Blackman on the pass rush mode. And he almost got home there for a fumble, maybe. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Looking right side and caught. turn it up and swoosh. Down at the 37-yard line. Detroit only has one timeout, so they'll have to utilize the no huddle for the rest of this half for the most part. For a drop back pass, and it goes right side. Wood is going to be caught, but he's going to be tackled inbounds. I don't think he got the first though, did he? Looks like he rolled past it, and he did. So it looks like Dallas will call the timeout here and see if they can get something going here before the end of the first half. Because he rolled back. He lost his forward progress. They're rolling back. So we're going to see a bounce, and that bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, he caught it in front of the first down mark, but he had no forward progress. He got tagged down behind the set. Single back set, short drop back, passing the right side, and going to be caught, but going for a gain of 3. That's really about it. Going to be passing it again. Nice deflection there by Mikey Jackson. There on the left side is going to be 3rd and 7. Single back set, 3rd and 7, short drop back again. It's turning away from the pressure, goes left side and had a man but misses his mark. Only 65 passing yards so far in the day here for Justin Duke. And it's going to be another 4th down, and we'll see another punt. Sending this one away honestly should have been a penalty, as we're going to see the return taking it past the 30 to about the 31-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Going to throw this short. Going to get past the 35, and that's really about it. 37-yard line. They should go ahead and take this one down. Actually, they're going to call the timeout here. Maybe they want to go Hail Mary. Suddenly past Middlefield and caught. Rumbles for 1st down play, and that's really about it. And that is going to take us to the end of the first half, folks. We got ourselves a 3-point ball game here in Dallas, Texas. Going to be taking this one up to the 24-yard line. And let's get back into it, folks. Dallas trying to extend the lead here. First and 10 coming up here. Going to be a handoff, looking for a block and run straight through the tackle of DM5 to pick up a first. Jacoby Cobb says, I can do some business too. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. What a carry there. Jesus. He put that shoulder pad in Damian Chambers. Short drop back, passing the left side into pressure, gets the 1st down going. He had to take a hit to get that play off. Calvin Thomas was looking for another sack, but he lined it up perfectly. That formation, stretching it, gonna push forward, gets past midfield. 9 carries, 70 yards there for Dominic McKenzie. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Weak eye formation here. Moving the tight end to the other side and then stretching it that way. Gonna push forward, gets tripped up and gonna lose a yard. And it's gonna be 3rd and 7 coming. Third and 7, got to get past the 43-yard line to keep the drive alive. They're going to fake it, looking for a man, stepping around and gets sacked. And there goes strong safety Jay Underwood shadow boxing and taking them backwards. Detroit's getting the football back, folks. Sending this one away, looking for a bounce, but it's going into the end zone. So Detroit will start at the 20. Passing this again, standing in the pocket, finding the man, but Swoosh could not hang on between 2 Dragons. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Taking the handoff here, stepping up and gonna get sacked. And Autumn McKenzie getting in the mix now. 3rd and 19. Shotgun set. Passing a deep drop back, moving around and gonna move straight into another sack. And that's gonna be 4th and 29. And they're putting it from their own end zone, folks. Can't speak. The right tackle is getting beat, and it's not helping that the quarterback is moving towards the pressure. Sending this one away, using that leg is Javon Gusto, who's barely going to get it past midfield. Not the best of punts we've seen from him, and that's going to put Dallas right in range, right at the 41-yard line. Shotgun a handoff up the middle for a big gain inside the 35. Strong running there by Dominic McKenzie. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Handoff, finding a crease, juking up, going to get stood up. And takes it to the 30. There goes Dominic McKenzie. 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here, finding a crease. There goes Jacoby Cobb for a gain of 2. Sorry, make that 3. Shotgun set again. Here comes Dallas in field goal range. Gonna be passing it. Yes, it is. Gonna be a fake looking to launch this left side and going to be caught. Rocky Butterfingers going up and grabbing it 2 feet down, and it's another first down play. Justin Duke laid that one out perfectly. 1-2. Can't do it any better. Actually, kind of like one if I'm being serious with y'all. I don't know if he got that last one down, but maybe it was the cleat or something that grazed it. Looking middle of the field and caught again, and Sir Lancelot punching it in there. Dallas up top. Yeah, it looked kind of close. So I thought it was like maybe 1.5, maybe. I don't know if it was 2. Like that second foot, like I couldn't tell if like the cleat grazed the grass or something like that. I couldn't tell from that angle, as it's gonna be 17-7. Detroit is gonna have to bounce back with these final 17 minutes. It was really close. First and 10 coming up here for Detroit. After the kneel down. There'll be a handoff here and not going to get too much, maybe a gain of 1. They're going to say 2nd and 9 coming up. It's going to take them back 5, thanks to that penalty. Making a handoff here. Stepping around. McKenzie's chasing and going to bring him down again. And the right tackle there for Detroit is having a tough time. That's going to be a hat trick there for Autumn McKenzie. From what I'm seeing, no one is open. Looking downfield. Haven't seen too many open spaces here. Looking for a man again. Gonna throw this one out of bounds, and looked like there was a guy open up the field, Montezuma, but I think that might have been after the pass. I'm not really sure. I can't tell, as that's going to be another stop on 3rd down, and Detroit's getting it right back. Sending this one away. Gonna take this one past midfield, and once again starting Dallas inside Detroit territory. Detroit's gonna need to step their defense up. Maybe they need a defensive score to get them right. And off here, blocking solid, getting to the 40. They're going to say the 41-yard line. 12 carries, 84 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 7. Hand off here, pushing forward. Gonna get also a first down play, and they are going to mark it as such. Inside the 35 they go. It's going to be 1st and 10. First and 10, come to fake the handoff, blocking solid. Gonna launch this short. There goes Lancelot, getting inside the 30 to the 29-yard line, and it's going to be 2nd and 5. Shotgun set again. Dallas back in field goal range. Want to get more than that. Protection solid. Going right side and going to be almost picked off by DeJon James, who could not hang on, and it's going to be 3rd and medium. Going to be passed in the middle of the field and misses his mark to Jerry Riggs. And it's going to be 4th down. Pick the crime. Already knocked down a pretty long field goal earlier. This will be a lot easier. And Dallas is a little bit over a quarter away from securing the playoff spot. Here in the playoffs, Detroit needs to turn it around. If they got a chance, kick is going to be up, and it will be good. And it'll be a 13-point ball game. For all things considered, still achievable here for Detroit, but they need to come out swinging. This one away to the 25-yard line thanks to the kneel down. See what happens on the next swing. Detroit needs to get right. Handoff here, and Detroit's ready for it. Not going to give them too much. A gain of 2. Faking the handoff, they send the blitz, doesn't quite get home, but that was a perfect pass there to Sean McGowan, who I haven't really said that much tonight. His 2nd catch of the game. It's going to put him at the 41-yard line. That was really good defense. Once again, outside of the reach. There for the big home at Carson Cuthbert. Going to pass it again. They send the blitz. It doesn't get home. There goes Uncle Swoosh. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Throw your fours in the chat. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Gonna pass it left side and caught, and gonna be a face mask, so that's gonna put him inside the 30 now, down at the 27-yard line. Detroit has life. This is where they can start their turn up. Passing it here, looking, goes middle of the field and caught. A juke move and yet another face mask. And that moves them inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. 2 straight penalties by Dallas is going to give Detroit a chance to cut this lead down. Gonna be passing it, looking for a man, stepping around, throws out the back of the end zone. And it's gonna be 2nd and goal coming up. My boy Damian Chambers up in here. What's happening? I ain't see you. My bad, bro. And it goes left side with it and almost throws a pick. And that's going to be 3rd and goal coming up. My personal opinion, a field goal really doesn't do too much good. My personal opinion. I say it's 4 down territory. 3rd and goal coming here. Gonna pass it again, looking for a man, goes middle of the field and almost throws another pick, and that was Chester Owens coming through with the stop. That was good, bro. Summer over, we back inside now. Yeah, we was outside, now we inside, you know what I'm saying? We are gonna see the field goal team out here and make it a 10-point affair. Technically not a horrible move to do, as we're gonna knock it through. Kick is up and good, but I say the touchdown will be a little bit more of an importance. We'll see how Detroit handles it going forward, as Dallas is going to come back onto the field. I'll go ahead and get the spin going. Got 6 people up in here. It's going to be 15 TPE this time around. And it looks like we are going to hit that draw entrant button, and it is going to Dallas by way of wide receiver Rocky Butterfinger. So we'll go ahead and get that posted up. That's all the giveaways on this side. Sending this one away. Kneel down, and Dallas is back onto the field looking to burn some clock. First and 10 again, handoff, pushing forward, gonna spin move and get some spaces. DM5, I think he's over 100 now, folks. MVP candidate for sure, making it happen here in Dallas, getting close to midfield. A handoff, and he's going to find some room, but there's a flag. Unfortunate there for Dallas. Take him back within the 30, I'm pretty sure. Yes, within the 40, down to the 33-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 20. Send this one to the right side. Gonna be a handoff, and he's gonna find another big hole. A juke move sets him free, gets close to midfield. And Jacob Cobb says, you can't hold me down for too much longer. I'm still gonna get mines. 2nd and 4 coming up. Pass it again, goes short with it and caught, but he's not picking up the first down that way. There goes Mikey Jackson with the tackles. 3rd and 2. Detroit needs to get him off of the field. Gonna be a handoff, pushing forward. Did he get the first? Might be a little short. No, they said he got it. The ball hit the line as he was falling down. Detroit could very well go for the challenge, but probably be tough to gauge. There was a lot of bodies in that area. He said he picked it up. Might be a little bit of controversy on that play, not gonna lie to you. Sending Billy Silly to the other side of the line. Then give it to DM5, who's gonna get strangled down there by Damian Chambers. A gain of 3. Single back set. Gonna be a delayed fake. Looking for a man, and he's gonna go deep with it. He doesn't give a damn, and it's gonna be caught. Sir Lancelot getting the touchdown, and Dallas extends the lead again. Justin Duke, the savior of Dallas, making it happen, and they're 8 minutes away from securing a playoff spot. Kick is up, and that looked bad. So it's still gonna be a 2-score ball game. Now Detroit would need 2 touchdowns with 2 2-point conversions. But nonetheless, that big home of Justin Duke with that arm, well over 30 passing touchdowns on the season. I don't have the stats up to date yet, but just a beautiful, beautiful play. Will be returning this one, a swoosh past the 25 to the 26. It's going to be 1st and 10. Eight minutes is enough time to score 2 touchdowns, all things considered. But they need to act quickly. My personal opinion, they got to get a score within the next 5 minutes or so and not have foolish penalties like that. That's definitely not going to help out your cause. 1st and 15. But they really don't have any room for error at this current moment. Right tackle once again having a not so great game. Not helping out with the protection of the quarterback. He's going to run around a little bit, and he's going to get chased down for another sack. And now the interior offensive line is letting him free. 2nd and 19 coming up. Yes, you do. You lock the playoffs with the win at the 3 seed. And technically, the 2 seed is open, I think. I think the 2 seed is open. If that's the case, then Anchorage does make the playoffs and Dallas makes the playoffs. And I'm pretty sure we have all 6 of our teams locked. So we'll go ahead and take it to the bridge. We have our 6 playoff teams going into week 14. Going to be passing it, looking for a man, and it's going to be another throwaway. And it's going to be 4th and 2, assuming the offense stays on the field. So the 6 playoff teams will be New York, Toronto, and Pittsburgh on the Eastern Conference, and on the West it'll be Huntington Beach, Anchorage, and Dallas. So congratulations to those 6 teams. The other 6 will be waiting to see what happens when it comes to the off season. It's going to be 1st and 10. They could not get the first down on 4th down. And it's going to be Dallas football. Actually, I had to look at the text, so I missed the play, but I seen Andrew Griffin got the tackle, as Dallas is going to look to work this clock in their favor. And Justin Duke is feeling freaky. He's going to stand tall and then throw middle of the field again, and it's going to be almost picked off. Should have been by the big homie Reese Rockefeller. Second and 10 here. Hand off, pushing forward, gonna get close to the 30. It's gonna be 3rd and 8 coming. In field goal range again, and the field goal will definitely make this out of reach. Shotgun set here. Justin Duke gonna go ahead and set for the carry, pushing through a crowd, gets pushed back before he could get any further. 1 yard shy of 120 yards on the ground. It's going to be 4th and 3, as Dallas is going to settle for a field goal attempt. Pick the crime. Perfect on the day outside of an extra point, and he's going to shank this one. So that's 2 straight misses via the kick, 1 field goal, 1 extra point, and that puts Detroit back onto the field at the 35-yard line. Now, granted, still need to get into the end zone very quickly, so look for moves towards Uncle Swoosh and the big homie Montezuma Popoko and Big Sean. Make sure you watch out for those 3 guys. As you're going to see pass here, middle of the field, off the helmet, and that is a miscommunication there. I think Big Sean was expecting that to go to the receiver that was cutting around. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Passing this one again, looking for a man, and throws it away as Baron Went gets home. And that's going to be 3rd and 10 coming. Passing it here, looking middle of the field, and misses his mark again. So it's going to be 4th and 10. Fourth and 10 coming, passing it, looking for a man, gonna launch this in the middle of the field and overthrows Swoosh, and that is 2 straight 4th downs down the drain, and give the ball right back to Dallas. Going to pitch this one to the outside, not getting around that edge player. Great job by Kamikaze Von Doom getting a TFL. It's going to be 2nd and 13. As we'll go ahead and look into the final week of the season. Let's go ahead and bring that up really fast, see what's on the move. See if I can bring it up really fast. Handoff, pushing forward. Got to block a hurdle and trips as he was trying to break free. 3rd and 9 coming. Third and 9 coming up. Passing it again, looking short to the right side and misses his mark. Going to be 4th and 9 and should be yet another field goal attempt here by Victor Prime. Sending this one away. Looks like it's going to the right side, but it barely sneaks its way in. And Dallas will make it a 19-point ball game. And we can essentially wrap this one up once they get to the end of the set. As I'm going to look at the remaining schedule here. Going to take it to the 24-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10 coming up. First and 10 here. Looking for a man again, goes middle of the field and caught, turn it up and using that speed, and this could have been useful quarters ago, but it's going to take it into the end zone just like that. And there goes Sean McGowan coming through in the clutch. They needed something like that. And that's going to make it 29-16. Still got a lot of work to do. Kick is going to be up, and it will be good. It's going to make it 29-17. Now it's a 12-point ball game. 2 touchdowns to get the W for Detroit if they can find their way to do it in 3 quarters. I mean, 3 minutes. Send this one away. And it's going to be returned there by Dallas to about the 41-yard line. Going to set up 1st and 10 again. So the final games of the week will be Detroit at Anchorage, which will be a good tune-up game for the Snow Devils when they make the playoffs. As he's going to fumble the football and recovered by Dallas. Almost had that break they were looking for right there. That was kind of tough, 2nd and 4. Handoff, pushing forward and finding a big hole. He wants his own game breaker, breaking the tackle rumbling to the 1 yard line. There might have been a flag, and it's an illegal block in the back. So back that thing up real quick. First and 10 coming up. Short drop back, passing it again. Right side is going to be caught. Rumbling forward to the 1 yard line again. And Detroit's going to call their timeout as Dallas is going to try to set up to get 30 tonight. So we got Detroit and Anchorage though. New York at Charlotte. That'll be a fun matchup. New Jersey and Pittsburgh. Huntington Beach at Tacoma. Toronto at Tampa, and St. Louis at Dallas. And at this juncture of the season, neither of these games will affect too much, as we're going to see that one punched into the end zone. Reginald Frome had himself a solid game, and he's going to get yet another big setup right there. (36-17). It's gonna be setting up a nice win there for Dallas. That'll get them to what I believe is 8 wins on the season, if I'm certain. Yes, it is. They'll make them 8-5, tied with Anchorage. So Anchorage is in the playoffs, but they could very well slip down to the 3 seed. There's a lot of good candidates for Coach of the Year, and my top 3 would probably be Aaron Nike. Actually, there's 4 I would probably name it. It'll be Aaron Nike there for New York. Anchorage's Ty White in her first attempt. Dallas's Rob J.G. getting to the playoffs for the first time. And then Pittsburgh's that white guy who's been sticking strong for a long time. He's been with this, or in the coaching scene, for a good while. I think he's the longest reigning coach currently. And he finally got his team over the hump with an 8-win season, potentially 9, depending on what happens on the last game. How have you done? You've done very well in this ball game. You've been balling. You're going to see another pass that is caught, rumbling to about the 34-yard line. Take it to the 2-minute warning. Be passing in the middle of the field and going to be caught. He's going to try to do it again, but this time Dallas, I'm about to say something crazy, sits him down. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Going to be passing it again. Looking left side, is going to be caught, pushing forward and reaching for the first down. I think he got it. Good job there by Sean McGowan. Less than 90 seconds left in this one. Passing it again, looking, goes left side with it and taking that one out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming. Second and 10 again, passing it, looking, goes right side with it, and should have been picked. Wrigley had himself one there. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming. And this one should have been picked off. Couldn't hang on again. It's gonna be 4th and 10 coming. Passing it, looking for a man, goes right side, going to be incomplete, and yet another stop on 4th down. As Dallas is going to go ahead and try to wipe this slate clean, take it to the next week. Handoff, pushing forward, finding a crease, sheds off the first man, and another first down play. That could close this one out. Detroit is not calling the timeouts. And that'll be GG's in the chat. Congratulations once again to Dallas making the playoffs, doing their thug thizzle. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. They're keeping their offense on the field for one last play, trying to give the M5 some more yards on what has been a great campaign for them. 21 for 132. Can't be mad at that. That is going to be GG's in the chat indeed. Let's go ahead and take it to the bridge, go over these stats, and let's get into it. Final score will be 36-17 in favor of the Dragons. Here comes Action Jackson Jr., 20 for 37, 2 TDs on the day, no interceptions, 285 yards. You can win ball games like that, but there was a lot of dicey passes, I will say, that could have been interceptions. Just unfortunate game there, good amount of sacks, need to chop that down. As you see, Justin Duke, 14 for 23, 174, 3 TDs. Honestly, could have been better, but the passer rate says he did pretty good. Honestly, could have had maybe 4 or 5 more completions with it. I think he would have been a little bit better. As you see, Action Jackson Jr., 76 yards on that touchdown in the 4th. Justin Duke, his longest was 43. Rushing wise, Dominic McKenzie averaging 6 yards a carry on 21 attempts. Tamari Jones, 10 for 32. Jacoby Cobb, 9 for 58. Intervice Quentin, 6 for 20. Reginald Frome, 1 for 1 and a touchdown. Justin Duke, 1 for 3. Looking at the fumbles here, is going to be 1 fumble there by Dominic McKenzie earlier in the 4th quarter, and the longest carry of the day goes to Dominic McKenzie for that 24-yard. Of the receiving end, we'll start with Dallas. Reginald Frome, 5 catches, 30 yards and a touchdown. Sir Lancelot, 4 catches, 76 yards, 2 TDs. Rocky Butterfingers, 4 for 48. Jerry Riggs, 1 for 20. Looking at the drops here, Riggs and Lancelot had 1 apiece, and it was Lancelot with the longest catch, a 43-yarder on the left side. I remember that pass, beautiful there by the big homie, Justin Duke. Looking at Sean McGowan on the other side, 6 catches, 141 yards and a touchdown. Uncle Swoosh, 5 for 33. Montezuma Popoko, 4 for 61. Amari Jones, 3 for 25 and a TD. Tamari Jones, 1 for 6. Frederick Kaiser, 1 for 19. Drop wise, Swoosh had 1. It was a pretty contested pass, just couldn't hang on. And McGowan had the longest catch of the day, there for that 76-yarder. Looking at defense, the leading tackler will be Kamikaze Von Doom, 13 tackles on the day. Mikey Jackson with 11. Jay Underwood with 9. Tank Falco Jr. with 7. Justin Brown with 5. Calvin Thomas with 4. Damian Chambers with 4. Michael Rory with 3. Reese Rockefeller and DeJohn James and AJ Frost get 2. Styles Stern, Trevor Halifax, and Kalon Chase each pick up 1 tackle. Von Doom with 3 tackles for loss. Great job there, looking like he was playing in Tulane or something. Tank Falco Jr. gets 1. Sack-wise, Calvin Thomas and Jay Underwood each get 1 apiece. No interceptions on the day, and it looks like 4 pass deflections. Rockefeller, James, Brown, and Jackson each get 1. McElroy forced to fumble, but they couldn't recover it, and that's all the defensive stats there. On the other side, the leading tackler will be Chester Owens and TJ Blackman, each with 9 total tackles. Andrew Gregory with 6, Arden McKenzie with 5, Wheezy Porter and Rocky Ivan with 4. Mitchell Lott and Baron Went get 3. Jackson Storm with 2, along with Gus Lake and Carson Cuthbert. Percy Cooper Jr., Jacoby Cobb, Smoke Vasquez, John Fowler, Ethan Flowers, and Thad Castle, each getting 1 tackle on the day. Autumn McKenzie, TJ Blackman, and Andrew Grigley each get 2 tackles for loss. And it's Autumn McKenzie there with the hat trick on the sacks, going to pick up 3. Gus Lake picks up 1. No interceptions on either side. Grigley and Cuthbert each with 2 PDs. Owens, Ryan, Rocky Ivan, and John Fowler and Ethan Flowers each get 1. No fumbles or anything like that. As we move over to special teams, Victor Crime missed a field goal and an extra point, good enough for 12 points total. Should have been 16? Should have been 16 points, but 12 out of 16 ain't too bad. Javon Gusto doing his thing, 1 field goal and 2 extra points, had a 24-yarder, and he's going to knock through 5 total points. Javon Gusto, 5 for 235 on the punts, 2 inside the 20, so great job there. Victor Crime, 3 for 152, averaging 50.5. No punts inside the 20 there for Victor. Kick return wise, 3 for 78 there for Uncle Swoosh. Sir Lancelot only had 1 opportunity for 21 yards. Punt return wise, Wheezy Porter, 2 for 31, and Uncle Swoosh, 2 for 13 there. Scoring summary, we'll start with Reginald Frome there for Dallas, going to pick up the touchdown, make it 7-0 at the end of the first. At the end of the second is going to be an Amari Jones touchdown there by Detroit to tie it up, and then Victor Crime knocked through a field goal halfway through this quarter. They make it 10-7 going into the third. Sir Lancelot and Victor Crime are going to put up 10 points between the two of them, doing their thing, a 14-yard reception to Lancelot, then Victor Crime right before the end of the third going to pick up another field goal. And then going into the fourth quarter, a lot of scoring. It was mostly Dallas. They had more points here. 16-10 is the quarter. That's a score that you can find in a whole game sometimes. But Javon Gusto, 23-yard field goal. Sir Lancelot matches that on the other side with a touchdown. Victor Crime with the field goal at the end of, or 3 minutes into it, or 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Sean McGowan with the big touchdown catch about 15 seconds later. And then Reginald Frome on the other side is like, I don't care about that. We're going to get our touchdown. And that is going to end out week 13. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. We still got games to do. 11 total games left, including the playoffs. It's been a fun season, and we're rolling through each and every step of the way. 2 more weeks left. We got week 14, and then the playoff week. So make sure you stand by, and let's go ahead and get into this money. I'll go ahead and talk to you later.